just because I feel like I'm very concentrated when I do my brows. So starting off with the base of my face, I basically just use some putty primer from e.l.f. I hope this lighting's really nice. I wanted to do it in front of like natural lighting. That way it could look a little bit better. Okay, so foundation, I use the same foundation all the time. It's this L'Oreal Infallible, but it's like the only foundation that really like sits well with my skin. This foundation's like medium coverage. I wouldn't say it's like full coverage, and it's also not matte, so if you're oily you might not want to use this foundation. And then I'm just gonna go in with my Juno sponge. This is a little SpongeBob one. Like, this one matches my skin very well. Like, for a drugstore foundation, you know, it's kind of hard to find your skin tone, especially because most drugstore foundations pull really orange. So once I get my foundation all on, I'm just gonna go with concealer. So I just use these are the e.l.f. ones. So I use the Camo concealer and then also the matte finish one. So this one's the satin finish. I go in with this one first since it's a little bit more like creamier. Like a little bit. Go in with like the lighter one. So since this one's more matte, it's kind of harder to blend. That's why I put this one first. Because it dries really fast. And then I also open my my powder first. So I use the Airspun one. It's the loose base powder, and then I just kind of open it first so that way like I can set it right away. This one's in the color Naturally Neutral, because I know there's like different ones. So now that I'm kind of like baking under like my eyes and stuff, I'm just pressing powder like everywhere else. Okay, and then once I do my face and like that's kind of like baking for a bit, I'm gonna go in and contour my nose and then the rest of my face. I'm not sure if you're gonna be able to see my nose contour really, but I'm still gonna go in with it. Probably can't tell, but I always just do it. So now I'm gonna push in the rest of my bake on my face. Under my eyes. Okay. So now that I look like a ghost, I'm gonna freaking contour the rest of my face. I'm gonna go in with the contour shade. It's like a little bit darker. And then I'll go back over it with the Butter Bronzer. And I just use like this fluffy brush. It's the Jaclyn Hill one in the J06. So I just take a little bit of that contour one. That's why I like this brush, because it's really like flimsy, so it doesn't pick up too much product and it blends it out really well. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with the Butter Bronzer. I love the way this smells. And I'm just going back with the same brush as well. And you can see it kind of like blends it out a bit. And even though I feel a little bit light still, it's okay. I don't like to overdo the bronzer. Especially if I'm just doing like natural look. I don't really want to like have that area be so intense. But now I'm going to take my sponge or whatever I have on there. I'm just going to kind of re-highlight under that area. Not really like cut it with powder, but just to like lighten it up a bit. Okay, next is blush, my favorite thing to do. I always change up my blushes all the time. Kylie Jenner's Pressed Blush. So I'm just going to use this one today. I usually would mix it, like I said, but I'm kind of lazy. Okay, and then before I set my face with setting spray, I'm going to put some highlight on my nose. I'm just going to use the Ofra one in Rodeo Drive. I do lips last, so we're going to do her last. I usually mix my setting sprays, but I don't have the other Morphe one, so I'm just going to use this one. I'm going to put this on to do it because I don't want like my hair getting wet. Okay, that's the luminous one. I usually just use the regular Morphe one and I mix it with that one. So hopefully my face is not too dewy today. Okay, moving on to the eyes. I usually just put like some type of shimmer on it, like really quick. So I just like to use the Danessa Myricks Color Fix Cream Color Matte Liquid Pigment. So you can put this on your lips, cheeks, or eyes. It just looks like this. It's like a little pigment. I'm not sure if you can tell really, but so this is what she's looking like so far. Next, I would just do lashes. That's pretty much the last thing. I'm gonna curl my lashes and put some mascara, and so I just put on some Ardell Wispies, or sometimes I don't put lashes. I'll just curl them and put mascara. Okay, I'm just gonna use some Ardell Wispies and pack. Why does anybody even use Ardell Wispies anymore? But this is what they look like. So I'll probably curl them a bit too. I usually curl them with the curler after. Really quick, I'm gonna take my white pencil liner and I just put a little bit on my inner corner. Yeah, like I said, you probably can't really tell, but it's there. And last but not least, we're gonna do lips. This is in the color Sweet Pea from Morphe. And then I'm gonna do a Morphe lip gloss also in Sway. This is what I would do almost every day when I want to just throw on makeup, if I'm gonna go do some errands or something. Or usually mostly in like my Instagram pictures, this is what I would have on my face. Okay guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this everyday makeup routine look. If you guys want to see any other videos, comment down below, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.